Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 21, Episode 8 of Tainted Grail. We are playing the Last Night expansion. We are trying to make our way back to the Mounted Colony to wrap up Chapter number 3. We've got Dagan Sloan on the board. Let's get into the gameplay. Thank you guys for watching. Okay, jumping back into the gameplay. We are in the Hollow Hill, 259. We just switched this from the Chalk Hill last round. Now we're going to be moving into the Mound Colony. We have to draw a blue encounter card for this round. So let's go ahead and grab that. We get a hallucination. The local granary was contaminated with ergot, turning regular people into raving maniacs. Okay, hallucinations. Let's try to work this out. Start out with Sloan. He can do... let's go ahead and check out Sloan's diplomacy cards here. Sloan is going to go ahead and up the... He can up the... With the caution, he's going to get 2 ups for this. So that's going to put us from 1, 2. He's also going to get 2 for these 2 here, 1, 2. And we'll get Dagan as well. Dagan can also he's going to get the scare into submission. So he's going to scare the ergot hallucinating maniacs with 2 more increase. So we're going to reward, get 1 experience and 2 magic. 1 experience, 2 magic. Okay, so that's going to wrap up for our encounter with the hallucination. Now we can jump back into our Mound Colony expansion. This probably will wrap up the turn. We'll have a quick word from our sponsor, and then we'll jump into gameplay. Pontos Fathom Hobbies is brought to you by the books that we produce. We've got the 6 volumes of August Moldenhauer and Giuseppe Balsamo's Catu journals out of Lovecraft's Providence, including the Hermeticism of Hastur, Genealogy of Cthulhu, Necromancy of Nyarlathotep, and also featuring our hardcover edition of the Catu journals. We've also got the 3 volumes of August Moldenhauer's Artificial Psychoanalysis Desiring Machines, also available in our hardcover edition. We've also got our podcast series featuring the Esoteric Saturn Mysteries, the Esoteric Dragon Mysteries, and also Alchemy and Anthroposophy in the Dune Saga, a deep dive into what makes Frank Herbert's Dune Saga resonate with us. We've got a special sponsor this month, Nereus Media, featuring Benson Magos' Flowing the Tears of the Flesh Android and the Trump trilogy ending in The God Emperor Trump. Finally, we've got our newest offering, The Alchemical Courtship in the Dreamlands, taking place in Lovecraft's Dreamlands. Each volume takes place in a different Lovecraft city. Aimless in the dream city of Cellophase, Hope's Home in iron-domed Dalathleen, Stubborn Devotions in Thrawn with the Temple of Hypnos. Check out the bookstore link, check out our Patreon. Now back to our gameplay. Okay, so we're back at the Mound Colony 206, trying to wrap up Chapter 3.3. Or 3 Part 3, 206 is the Mound Colony. It says you're playing Chapter 3, go to verse 10. Verse 10 says, there are guards that order you to stop as you enter the city. Ask for help, means of survival Part 8 status. Do we have means of survival Part 8 status? Means of survival. We already have it, so we can't do that. Ask if you can, what you can do to be the colony's friend. Tell them about your deeds. All characters in the Cracked Sanctuary Part 1 status. Okay, we have that. Okay, so we're going to tell them about your deeds. Go to verse 13. This will go to verse 13. So 13 says, it's a Book of Secrets 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 in the Book of Secrets. Okay. You recall events in the Forest Sanctuary. There is no threat of war or raids. They have internal problems focused on the survival of their settlement. One of the guards departs to contact their sergeant and returns, confirming your information that fits the one obtained by their spies. You are admitted to the colony. Okay, so we are admitted to the colony. What is our quest here? It says, investigate the situation in the Forest Sanctuary, then go back to the colony. The tense atmosphere in the Forest Sanctuary caused the colony to close its gate. Distrust and animosities are nothing new in this world, so you're not surprised. You have to find out what's going on in the settlement and then go back to the colony. Okay, so each of us will gain 1 experience from this as well. We'll just put those aside. It says if you're in location 286, go to verse 189. If you're in location 206, go to 409. So we're in 206, we go to 409. 409. Guards lead you through narrow, dark corridors. They open a heavily guarded chamber that smells of musk and something sweet. The first thing you notice is an unnaturally tall woman with a large belly, then a man shorter than her, but still taller than other people in this room. Both the woman and the man have dark skin, with contrast the light complexion of the others around. They are introduced as the royal couple. Go to 203. Go to verse 203. So we're meeting the royal couple. The queen tells you they have captured a strange creature recently. It claims it is the man named Lancelot, but it tells bizarre stories about lands without snow and curses her people for not fighting weirdness or lightning or lighting the menhirs, even though it's common knowledge is that you can't do anything about the weirdness. And then menhirs are just gnarly pieces of stone. It also, so in this world, in the future, they've forgotten how to light the menhirs. That's why when we have these menhirs, they don't have the coins so far. So we haven't learned to light the menhirs yet. It also tells strange stories about the 4-armed monsters that were purposely fighting. The king and queen suspect this man is a weird spawn, and they don't want to make a mistake and kill it without reason, even if it's insane. You are asked, or rather forced, to peer into this case and share your opinion. Go to verse 339. So go to verse 339. This time you are led toward a prison chamber with dark pits for keeping prisoners. The man is held in one of them, the only one that is well lit and occupied. The man curses the guards, shouting that Arthur will come and behead them for their crimes. So he's saying that Arthur will come. We've got our Arthur on the board here. And this prisoner that's claiming to be Lancelot. Maybe it is Lancelot. He somehow looks familiar, as if you've met him before, and the name Arthur evokes some deeply buried memories. Your mind drifts away. You feel as though you're dreaming someone else's dream. You see the Lancelot in a weird shifting city as he's falling into the maw of weirdness, flailing his arms. You're woken abruptly by the guards who drag you away from the pit and shout that the beast hypnotized you. The guards show you a way to the dark, warm room where you fall asleep at once. Congratulations, you've completed the current chapter. Discard all event cards, including active quest. So we can discard event cards, active quest. We've completed chapter 3, part 3. We can save your game or draw chapter 4 status card and follow the instructions for that. So we will be setting up the chapter 4 in our next round. Before we do have the ability to sleep here in this spot. So 206. Go back to 206. Let's just check on our dreams. So we can have a dream for Dagan and a dream for Sloan. Okay, one nightmare, one dream. So Dagan has the dream. As you know what to do, you dig as you should. You dig as well as you can. Other pale-skinned people give you food while you work. You can hear strange cries, but you are calm. When you see tall warriors with dark forces, you know you're safe. You get back to work. Each character who has this dream gains 1 strength. Okay, so Dagan gains back a strength. I'm also going to pull the food out of him because they will take 1 food out before we save the game. We do gain this experience as well. Okay, and then the nightmare. for Sloan. You enter a shallow sleep you can't wake up from. And even though you want to, you dream about weirdness changing your body. Changing your body and mind, slowly adjusting to your new life in the crumpled underground colony, packed tight with other people you can't help but hate, though they suffer as much as you do. Each character who has this nightmare loses 1 health. So we're going to lose 1 health. And guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for the last round. So we're going to save the game as it is. We will see you in the next turn. Go check out our Patreon, like and subscribe, leave a comment down below. If you ring the bell, we'll notify you when we're playing the next round. We'll jump into Chapter 4 then. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.